Sobriety really fucked me up.
Are you drinking again?
No. And so, no and yes.
All right, so today we're going to take a look at this clip from the podcast Cringe channel titled The Bert Kreischer Situation is Crazy. Now, I believe we looked at a couple of these clips from the recent Two Bears episode where Tom was supposedly going to say some stuff about the wife, the divorce, all that shit. Didn't happen. Bert talked about Bert. So this is going to be a deeper dive into that, I'm sure. He's got 463,000 views already, so let's see what Bert's talking about. It's always fun, right?
I would buy fancy things like watches or somewhat jewelry to make me feel better about myself. And then I realized that doesn't make you feel better. You should feel better by yourself. This is all going through totally all sobriety. Sobriety really fucked me up.
Are you drinking again?
No. And so, no and yes. I mean, yes, like a regular person, but no like Bert.
All right, so I was definitely commenting on this in the previous time that we had seen this. And yeah, we already knew Bert was still drinking. He just thinks he can drink like a regular person, not like Bert, whatever the fuck that means, right? Getting shit-faced on a Monday. The dude, it's a part of his thing, right? Like there's people that think they're comedy fans because they like Bert Kreischer because he's an alcoholic. It's a very weird situation, you know? But at the same time, I get it. I mean, some people like Shane Gillis because he drinks. But the thing is Shane is also funny. Bert's just an annoying guy.
Bert, I've had really crazy anxiety attacks. And crazy anxiety attacks without drinking are terrifying because you don't have an out. Like, you just got to deal with it and sit in them. Like, Tom, I got so in the weeds that, like, Leanne could not. She was like, I can't talk about this anymore. I want to drink.
This. I know,
but I like it. I like that life. I don't think my brain's super healthy.
I told you. He likes the life, dude. Even if he could stop, he won't. Because it's more than just drinking for him. It's who he is.
He wants me to go on meds.
What, like SSRIs?
Yeah.
You think that'd be bad?
My anxiety is through the roof. Like, I was thinking, this generation of kids, and like I said, I think Shane's at the tail end of it. I think he's at the very top of that. And I was just judging it against my generation. Everyone has abs. No one had abs when I was a kid.
Where is this going?
Everyone's got fucking abs.
I don't know about that.
I know.
Now I can imagine this is one of the main reasons that Bert Kreischer and Joe Rogan are such good friends. They both have an appreciation for the male physique.
So far from abs right now, Tom. I mean,
get on those meds, dude.
Anyone that has. Can I tell you? Can I tell you what I said?
What?
I wasn't like this when I was drinking.
So, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I see what she's going through.
Hey, let's get back to. Can we just? I want to talk about.
Two Bears, One Cave is back after 8 weeks, and if you thought things were bad before, it just got so much worse. At the start of this year, it actually looked like Tom and Bert were finally getting the message. They were slowing things down, taking on outside projects, and Bert was even acknowledging that they'd been overexposed. I thought they were going to quietly slot into the background, focus on other things, and maybe, just maybe, come out the other side in a better position.
Now, I like that take because how awesome would that be? But I don't think there is no Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer working together outside of this podcast. I don't see them really doing anything more than they've already done with, you know, Tom's bad thoughts and Bert Kreischer's weird sitcom. We tried, guys. That's what Hollywood's going to say. Hey, we tried. Back to the stage with you. Back to selling tickets and making yourself look like a fool on Instagram to do so.
Then, of course, there was Bert's health scare, the blood clots in his legs and his lungs, the blood thinners and the forced sobriety that came with it. And if you've been following...
What kind of shorts are those, dude?
Me here on YouTube and over on Patreon, you'll know that Bert's been counting down the days until July 12th.
You know, it looks like he stuck his legs in the arm sleeves of Freddy Krueger's sweater. Gross.
Was his magic date, the day his doctors supposedly told him he could start drinking again. Well, that date has come and gone now, and it's bad. Just last week on Patreon, I did a massive State of the Union video where I went through every single one of these guys and laid out where they're at, where they've been, and where I've...
Yes, you did, Podcast Cringe. I mean, we're less than 2 minutes in. Let me actually look. A little over 2 minutes into this, and he's already promoting the Patreon where he's went harder at these guys or some shit. Like, hey, man, save it. Give us more. People always say that I pause too much, but it's like you have to do that. Otherwise, you're just reposting somebody else's shit. I also want to give my take. But here's this guy, less than 3 minutes in, and he's like, hey, gotta promote my other shit, though, where I do the exact same thing. I like Podcast Cringe, but the fucking self-promotion shit is always weird to me.
I think they're heading, and Bert, as always, is doing exactly what I predicted. Like, this is crazy. His family were finally settling into sober Bert, his wife and daughters were getting their husband and dad back, and we all knew July 12 was gonna blow it up, and it's even worse than I expected, but I'll get to all of that because this episode is also Tom Segura's first podcast since his divorce from Christina P.
Yikes. So that being the case, and also everything that he just said about Bert, putting a date on the next time you're allowed to drink alcohol is just as weird as being like, that's when I can finally do heroin again. Like, why put a date on it, man? If you're going to do it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Going and being sober for a set amount of time only to put a date on when you're going to get fucked up again, you're not committed. So just do it. What, do you want to have an anniversary next year?
P went public, which is massive. As you probably already know, Christina and Duncan Trussell did the YMH podcast last week, and in my last video, I laid everything out. She was transparent with the audience about what she's going through, and Tom was completely absent.
Yep, and what I've heard is in the recent YMH episode, it's Tom's episode this week, he apparently becomes transparent himself, because that was something I was talking about. Why hasn't he just said something about it? Is he just waiting to do it on his podcast? And what did he do? He did it on his podcast. Gotta get those clicks. That's revenue, baby. People are gonna be like, hey, he's gotta be saying something, so I'm gonna go watch. Even people that don't like him. But either way, guys, that is the Podcast Cringe video portion of it. Go check that out. Go watch the rest of it. Hit the like and subscribe over there as you do here. And we'll see you in the next one.
Don't steal my face. Hit this